What's up, guys? You're watching jmboytv, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Subdivisions by Rush. This was suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously, and if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs. I got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video. feeling of this song. This one has like a video game-esque type of vibe. I think it's due to like the synths or the keyboards or whatever they're using to make those sounds. But to me, it's kind of like a relaxing tone and your mind can just wander. Man, I love the drums on this song. They were fantastic. Neil Peart was doing his thing. Also really enjoyed that bass that was coming in there. And of course the synths or the keyboard or whatever it was. Also the guitars. And I think the vocals kind of added to that video game feel as well. It's just something about this guy's voice. It just has like a certain tone to it. And then we get into the lyrics on this song. He was saying a lot of deep stuff here. He says, sprawling on the fringes of the city in geometric order, an insulated border in between the bright lights and the far unlit unknown. So I think he's easing into it here, but he's kind of commenting on the uniformity of the subdivisions and how they're basically just cookie cutter and there's not really much imagination or creativity going on there. And that's also symbolic of the lifestyle that it represents. He talks about it a little bit later, so I'll just go on to the next verse. He said, growing up, it all seemed so one-sided, opinions all provided, the future pre-decided, detached and subdivided in the mass production zone. Nowhere is the dreamer or the misfit so alone. Man, so again, he's just commenting on that lack of creativity, that lack of originality. The majority of these people in the subdivisions think the same, their houses look the same, and they're more likely to be in a keeping up with the Joneses kind of situation. He's basically saying we're feeding the machine that funnels people into the rat race so they can all get a house that's in the subdivision, live a regular life in the regular neighborhood with all the regular people all similar to you, everything ran by the HOA, can't have any original opinions, they're all provided, you're just one of the number. And he said there's no dreamers around, there's no misfits around, because they're either shut down or shunned away because they don't match up with the mindset, they don't match up with our uniformity. Next verse he says, subdivisions in the high school halls, in the shopping malls, conform or be cast out. Subdivisions in the basement bars, in the backs of cars, be cool or be cast out. So basically, if you're not going with the status quo, you're gonna be shunned. If you think differently, you're shunned. If you don't act cool like us, shunned. He's basically commenting on a groupthink mindset. If somebody's different from us, we push them away. We don't want them around. Even though the people that are different are the ones that shape our society. Innovation, creativity, new ideas. Next verse he says, any escape might help to soothe the unattractive truth, but the suburbs have no charms to soothe the restless dreams of youth. So a little bit of the same from earlier, like living in the suburbs, the subdivisions, all cookie cutters, no dreamers, just regular degular. Next verse he says, drawn like moths. Next verse he says, drawn like moths, we drift into the city, a timeless attraction, cruising for the action, lit up like a firefly, just to feel the living night. Then the last verse he says, some will sell their dreams for small desires, or lose the race to rats, get caught in ticking traps, and start to dream of somewhere to relax their restless flight. So basically he's saying people will give up on their dreams just to have these basic things. They want the house, the car, the decent neighborhood, but in exchange, you gotta run the rat race. Give up on your dreams, no being dynamic. Gotta pay that mortgage, gotta pay that car note, gotta fit in so that you're not an outcast. So you can tell people you have the basics of what people expect you to have. And then you run the race until you're too old to enjoy retirement, and then that's the end. And it's only getting worse because I think the age of retirement is going up. Man, this was some deep stuff. This was a great song, great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I will catch you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in helping to steer the ship in terms of where the music goes, you'll definitely want to check out that Patreon. You'll be able to get your suggestions to me directly. You can get your favorite deep cuts reacted to, or even just your favorite songs. On top of that, you'll have access to exclusive content, songs that got blocked here from YouTube from legendary artists like the Beatles. So if you want your suggestions to be the priority, definitely check out the Patreon at this link. You won't be disappointed. Hope to see you there.